Hello there, today about heavies, specifically about fast and loud senoritos, cause we can compare them on paper to find out which one is better for different situations. Actually it is quite clear even without calculations, but anyways I gonna go deeply in details, so you will find something useful anyways. Today no stealth gameplay, so that means no flamer, no Vlad's crit, so no plasma caster, and no garbage, so no harpoony.
Need food. Not eaten for days. You whine like puny human.
We have 50 cal with base damage 43 and fire rate 91. Range is okay. No gatling effect, so no delay, but anyways DPS is saki. Capacity is fine but could be better. Overall it is a good weapon for newbies or mid-end game. Ammo is quite cheap to craft, so you will be fine. But you will be better with God Plasma, because it has the best ammo cost among absolutely all weapons in the game. And it is ultra-sight, yummy. Fire rate is the same, but base damage is better. As you can see, it is the second best base damage among heavies under our scope. As well, you can see that it is a gatling weapon with nice ammo capacity and epic range. Super yummy. This weapon is great for mid end game, not that great for newbies because you still need to farm plasma cores and flags and probably rank up ammo factory legendary perk. But we have the absolute monster, the best of the best for new players, and it is Gatling gun, or GG for short. Same ammo capacity as before, the worst fire rate, but the best base damage, and this is crazy important, because ammo efficiency is what new players want. And it's quite easy to craft, double win. Range is fine, and I can't say the same about minigun, with almost the lowest base damage provided by accelerated barrel. Actually it has the second best DPS here, but just because base damage is garbage, the crazy fire rate will not save it. Yes, you still need a good impact per shot to pass through damage resistance of your enemies. Yeah. Ammo capacity is great, but who cares when you can make salad with shredder? Let's move on. LMG, not GG. Well, here we have the most expensive weapon in Fallout 76. I understand that Fatman will cost you more, but you pay for fun and can get bored quite fast. Here's another story. This weapon as a workhorse will make you file for bankruptcy in no time. Still, it has the best DPS among all heavies, very sucky ammo capacity, and not very good range. As you understood, ammo is quite expensive to craft. You can farm it, but overall there is no point. LMG and Pew-Pew version of minigun are not suitable for enjoyable gameplay. And I would lie if I say the same about God Laser, especially about its ultra sight version. Ammo capacity can be doubled with power user, so we can have 1k instead of 500. Ultra sight fusion cores are quite cheap. Range is fine, the base damage can be calculated from prime receiver. Mind you, that God Plasma still can be primed, and it will receive additional buff, meaning more DPS. And here we are already at maximum in this regard. God Laser is suitable for end gameplay, for newbies or almost newbies, nope. Because fusion core farm is tedious and you need flags, right? But here's something that you don't want as workhorse. And it is cryolator. Base damage is 25. Saki ammo capacity, Saki fire rate. It is hard to aim with this thing, so you'd better use it in watts. The worst DPS, though range is okay, if it is actually a true number. And the last weapon would be Gauss Mini. Base damage is 58. So we use this number for calculations. We have some explosions that are included in 58, just in case. Ammo capacity is great, range is okay, additional electric damage is present, but no idea how it works. This weapon is great for endgame, because it's kinda expensive and ammo is heavy. And here's what happens with DPS when we use heavy gunner buff and bloody mess. LMG is still number 1, minigun goes to the 6th place. The only way to make it viable here is to have bloody version with adrenal reaction and third rage, so no bloody minis will suck deeply deep. Next one got laser. Well, on paper ultra sight version actually beats got plasma, but 116 versus 61 damage per shot is actually the reason why reality would be quite different. Gauss Mini takes the 2nd place here, though it can be less effective than God Plasma. The range would be lower and the explosions are calculated separately. 50 cal as no gatling weapon is in the middle, hits harder than LMG and ammo is way cheaper. Gatling gun keeps his 7th place, but 172 description damage is just wow. Anti-armor, bloody or stuff like aristocrats make it even better, but anyhow it is not that what you want for boss fight. Cryolator is crying with frozen tears, the lowest description damage. Okis, now let's see how damage formula works. And here we have damage formula in case if our Pew-Pews are explosive. So we do some extra damage that depends on ballistic resistance of our foes. Few things can lower this parameter and I made 3 videos about how it works, so check them out in the description. In case of heavy guns, well, stabilized and taking one for the team combo lowers damage resistance in a very weird way, and I'm gonna explain it soon. Tenderizer works twice. First, it boosts our normal damage that directly affects explosive part, but as well Tenderizer will boost it separately. No worries, I will explain it. Demolition Expert works as a multiplier, so it is always good to have it at rank 5. Grenadier affects radio of explosion. I already made some tests, so it does exactly what it says, helping you to track more enemies in the area, but of course you can damage yourself as well. Anyhow, I'm gonna make some vids or just one video later around explosive booms, how they work and other stuff, but now I can just say that higher description damage and lower resistance are better. Description damage would be everything that you can find inside brackets. You can put even more stuff here: adrenal reaction mutation, first star legendary mode of your weapon, adrenaline perk, nerd rage, chems, bubblehead. Did I miss something? Let me know. Well, all this stuff works additively. Taking one for the team and Tenderizer are multipliers. Body part multiplier works with the final number and does nothing about explosive damage or whatever you call it. So it doesn't affect description damage directly. That means you need a very big base damage of your weapon to make explosive bullets work. That is why explosive minigun is crap. So let me show you about stabilized plus TOFTT combo and later we will make some calculations. Okis. Senorito Puppy Hulk has 143 resistance, already reduced because of stabilized. By default he has 260 and that is great. If taking one for the team is working, he will lose 50 points, just because why not. Probably TOFTT is bugged, probably it's been like that, you know better. So stabilized affects this 50 points debuff and makes it less OP, exactly 45% less OP. But His continuous attacks will keep his resistance go down. 60 already. Nice. It doesn't work perfectly, but keep in mind, potentially each attack can lower damage resistance by 50 points multiplied by armor penetrative damage. 33, wow. Now it's time for calculations. So we make 2 shots. First one would be a headshot. Yay. And second, nope, but tenderizer procced. Let me shoot him real quick. Yay. Well, ballistic damage is easily calculated. 115 resistance in both cases. So once again, not every shot exactly will make his protection get lower. You may notice a big difference between explosive damage in first and second case. And that's because of tenderizer. Description damage gets its buff, and the same for explosive. Both numbers are reflected in reduction coef calculations. 172 is description damage, 0.2 is permanent coef related to explosive damage. 5 times lower than ballistic Pew-Pews. Shotties work differently a little bit, but it doesn't matter today. 1.6 is Dem Expert, which is a must if you run with explosive stuff. Straight up multiplier, so it is important. And finally 1.4 is taking one for the team buff. That's all. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Speaking of cryolator, it is better to go with anti-armor or quad version. On paper it is total crap, but not that bad in practice. Let's try. 1 snowball, 2 damage numbers. That's crazy. 1717. Oh, and headshot. 1733. In case of Dem Expert, well, one number is higher, way higher, 31. So now 1731. Is it explosive? Really? I didn't know that. No idea why, but tenderizer here works with just one number. 17 became 19. And speaking of taking one for the team, as well, it works with just one number, but the second number. 40 instead of 31. Yokis. Now we are having the best dudes. Primed anti-armor LMG, primed anti-armor Gauss Mini with explosive damage, and of course primed anti-armor God Plasma. And here we have 2.5 realities. Gauss Mini has more DPS overall against normal enemies. Our Williams will trash explosive part of its damage outcome because the dude has his personal 80% damage reduction buff. In this case, God Plasma actually is the best, but LMG has no spin to win delay, so with LMG you would kill small mobs way faster. Let's visually compare recoil of our Pew-Pews. First goes God Plasma, and it's terrible. Just in case, I'm shooting at 120 feet. Let's try Gauss Mini. I can't see a thing. Oh, look at this. Not bad actually. A little bit more and nice. LMG has terrible recoil, if I remember. Yeah. It's very bad. Let's try a little bit more. I need to reload. Okay, and no, it's terrible, definitely. Maybe even the worst recoil among all weapons I have today. Yeah, garbage. Mini, now it's your turn. And it's hard to say, but not that bad, I would say. Yeah, definitely better than LMG. Not sure about Gauss Mini, but we're gonna check now. Yokizokis and 50 cal. Oi, 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 oi. No, that's terrible. By the way, 2-shot 50 cal is true garbage. Oi. Gatling gun. Oh, GG. Yeah, I can't see what I'm shooting. But in a moment we will understand, and the moment is right now. Oh, not bad actually. Let's shoot a little bit more. For now, I guess it is the best recoil among all heavies I have today. Look at this. Wait. Let's try a little bit like this. Well, it definitely is the best one. Look at this. Let's get closer. All bullets through one hole. And I can't say the same about 50 cal. Mini is better. LMG, Gauss Mini, and got plasma. By the way, what about got laser? Oi. Yeah, looking bad. But this is aligned barrel. Actually, we can try stabilized version, and here it is. Well, I would say it's a little bit better. But GG is the winner. Yay! Actually, cryolator can shoot from big distance. I was so skeptical about that, but you can hit target from 200 feet away. You see? No, actually, this was from 170, and here like 200, I would say. Wait, a little bit like this, and yes. Let's go further. What do you think? Let's try? From here. Pew! Come on. Pew! Yay! Victory! In my book, cryolator is still kinda garbage, cause low ammo capacity and not cheap ammo, and you must be a good shooter. Obviously you wanna know what legendary mods to go with. For most cases, anti-armor will be somewhere between plus 50% buff provided by aristocrats or mutant slayers in this case, and plus 25% provided by mutants. For example, explosive part will have the same story. Well, bloody would be the best option possible because he will have adrenal reaction and nerd rage to make your damage number even higher, so go bloody. Finally, let's make a conclusion. The best heavy of today is got plasma. Number 1 for boss fight, super cheap ammo, bloody faster fire rate or aristocrats or anti-armor are the best combos. For everyday gameplay, I'd go with gatling gun cause once again ammo is cheap, accuracy is great, and actually it allows you to shoot before the barrel starts to spin. The best combos are bloody explosive, aristocrats explosive or anti-armor explosive. I hope you found this video useful. The next one will be about explosive bullets and stuff around this topic. But basically you already know how it is calculated. Well, big thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.